Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Bank Heist Gold on Death Wish. And I'm also gonna do this stealthily. So what pre-planning you're gonna do is
The meeting of preparation.
enter pre-planning, and what you're gonna need
Generates
is
the offspring.
the vault
The
key,
arrangements are
and
made.
what this is needed for is for when the vault begins to open. The is it maybe a second door involved? So you're gonna need the key if that happens, but if not, you're good. You won't be needing the vantage point unless you're gonna go loud when I'm not. So I'm dead drop. You're gonna need body
You'll
bags,
find this
and I'm gonna put it in the rear
exactly
car
where you
park,
requested it to
and
be.
just bring it press back. And the safe planning, I'm gonna put that left side car light because I like that better. Unless if the vault's either right here or right there, assuming you already know that. But other than that,
Let's put this boat in the water.
get on in.
find
And what you're
out
gonna
if
need for your loadout is, well, you can use anything just as long as lower your detection, obviously. ECM, obviously, and a two-piece suit, and a weapon butt. So soundtrack's also optional. So let's get on to this.
Hawks HUD initialized.
Okay, you're gonna need.
Okay, so another thing I like to do before I start is you go to right to the second window on the side and see if the security's back there. See that security sign? The that determines where the security, like the camera room, is, and if it's not there, then it's in the back of the bank. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on through there and get it.
Okay, great. Let's get that safe to the vault door.
I'm good. How are you? Never mind.
I'm just gonna check that right out. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Also, another thing to keep in mind is camera loop is also useful. So like for example, I almost actually got caught there because he was luckily the camera wasn't right there; it was pointing to the door. So camera loop's also useful to use when you're stealthing like that. For example, I can just do this. Defaultly, it's at 10 seconds, but I aced it, and so I can use it at 20 seconds. So, also another skill is to open the door with the ECM, which is also useful for doing it quickly.
All good. Just watching on my next piss break.
Okay. Yeah, just hold the line a second. Sorry about that, you know the rules.
Cops.
See how I already used my 2 body bags? That's the reason why I put the body bags here. So it's a great feature to use. Or pre-planning, to be exact. Also, the reason why I have 3 body bags, if you don't already know, there's a fugitive skill where, which is you can carry 3 body bags instead of 2, so that's also useful. Also, since I'm doing this solo, I'm not doing it with multiple people, but if you're doing this solo, you're gonna need to kill at least 3 guards, and when you're about to go in there, because
Down on the ground.
if you kill more than if you kill less than 3,
Every hostage you take slows the
you're gonna need
cops
someone
down.
else to back that up and answer that pager when you're about to go in there. Keycard's also
Follow me.
useless if you don't have that
Come
ECM
on.
perk to open the doors. So,
Be quiet. Don't move.
but if you
Follow me.
don't, just try to get the manager and get the keycard. If it's not with him, that means it's in the his room, which is also in the back of the bank.
Watch where you're shooting.
See, also there's 2 guards left. I might be able to enter both, but I'm not going to take the risk. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for one of them to come out into this area, or in this area, or the back side there. So he's going to go in the main area, so hopefully he gets outside.
Be cool. Shit. Be chill. Be cool. Be chill.
Also, another good skill to have is that actually kind of reminds me of right there. Another fugitive skill is when if you stand still for about a couple seconds, it's gonna alert you what's nearby, and it also counts for civilians. So that's a good it's another skill in the fugitive skill tree for stealthing. I'd say the fugitive tree is it's kind of like a mix of if you're gonna stealth, you might want to do that, or if you're gonna go loud, you might want to do that. So it's kind of like it's useful for ghosts and enforcers, in my opinion. The reason why I'm going back and forth is because I'm going to constantly mark the guards here, so if in case they come out of that room or come out here, so where the civilians can't see them. Alright, this is also a good thing to point out there. Also, they might be on the roof, so it's another good place to check, but I usually don't do that because they'll usually spot something.
Cops. Shit.
So hopefully that guard will come down here. He's probably not too, but I'm just gonna see if he can, but he's probably not. Usually they go out in the middle area, and it takes them a little bit to get out here or in the back.
Cops. Be cool.
I know this may be a little bit boring, but stealth does actually take a lot of patience. But if this is a little bit boring, you just skip ahead, because I'm just going to be doing this for a little bit until they come outside, so nothing's going to be really interesting.
Be cool. Be cool.
There we go. He's going to come out here.
Thought I saw someone suspicious, but nah, it was nothing.
Oh, I get it. Just a minute.
Alright, sweet. So what we're going to do now is another skill to have useful. It's not required, but it's not required, I would say, but it's also really helpful. So it's also useful. It's amazingly useful for Go Bank. So what I'm going to do here is put down an ECM, my last ECM, because my others was to open the door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down an ECM. You'll see.
Let me see
Hey,
hands.
what's up with the itchy
Get the
trigger
cat.
finger?
On the ground, people. You stay right where you are. Right out.
Be chill.
Control your
Everybody play on
civilians,
that
guys.
ground. Everyone on the deck. Everybody on your bellies. Just relax and stay put. Everybody stay put. Sound like someone was breaking in.
So the reason why this pager didn't go off until 30 seconds is because there's a skill, if you ace it, that for your ECMs is to delay the pagers until the ECM goes off.
Down on your faces.
I don't have any more what do you call it, cable ties, so I'm just gonna kill these civilians that are untied.
We're gonna lose all of our cash paying cleaner costs. It'll be almost impossible to trade you
So
for a
now
hostage
I'm
now
gonna get the
if you
drill
end up in
and
custody.
unlock it.
Nice. Now start her up. Here we go. We should be through in a couple of minutes.
Alright, so this is gonna take a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this out since there's nothing really gonna be happening. It's just about me just walking around the bank, so nothing really interesting is gonna happen. I'm just gonna screw around, find gauge packages, and just screw around until that opens. So I'll see you guys in a second because I'm gonna edit this part out. Alright, so this thing's about to open in 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna... And it's... Now, let's see if that vault key's gonna come in handy. So, another thing I want to point out is the reason why I added the vault key is this door right here is sometimes closed. So, if you want to save yourself another like 2 or 3 minutes, you want to add that vault key into your inventory. So that's why I added it. Also, another thing I want to point out is this button right here is these people right here, actually anyone in the bank will try to run for that this button right here. And the reason why I killed the tellers is because those buttons are also right below it. So if you don't kill these tellers and get everyone down, they will go for these buttons. So if you remember back then, earlier, one of the civilians was running towards it, so I had no choice but to shoot him. So just keep in mind that button will screw you over. So I'm not gonna go for the lock boxes, but you guys can if you want. So I'm gonna just have to get the bags and go. Other than that, there's nothing really much to point out aside from the skills to Ace. I forgot the name of it, but it is in the Go skill tree, and the 3 bags is also in the Fugitive skill tree. That's also been added a couple weeks ago. Also, another thing, this is also optional, is there's usually a sorry, I forgot the words. Safe. There's also a safe back there. That is also optional to get. There's not really much in there. There's usually about like $15,000 that you can get. It's usually I can pick lock it, and that's also another skill to be handy for is pick locking safes. And it also makes pick locking 10 seconds for doors and stuff. So that's why earlier it was also a lot shorter than it defaultly is. So I'm just gonna get these bags to the van.
Okay, we can leave now, but try and take it all if you can.
That's about it. And you get a 10% stealth bonus, which isn't really that much, but it's something. And you get about 2 million in offshore and around this much. And you also get more for lockpicking. So, and you usually get around, you'll see in a second. Reason why I got a reduction there is because I've done this a lot. So, but yeah, and I'm gonna see what I got here for a guard. I got a pattern. That's awesome. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. I hope this came useful for you, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.